Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, I'm going to explain why I decided to join Real Broker. For those that been watching me for a while, as you know, I was with the Keller Williams before, but I just decided to join Real Broker. It's been about 2 weeks now, and I'm going to explain why I decided to join Real Broker. If this is your first time here, I talk about my real estate experiences. I share with you guys how to close deals. So if you're interested in that, you're more than welcome to subscribe to this channel. And so I was with the Keller Williams. I got my license back in 2023, and I joined Keller Williams the moment I got my license, and I was with them since I switched to Real Broker. Now, a couple of things first. Keller Williams was a great company. Especially in terms of training. It was great. They provide a lot of trainings, and I learned a lot with the Keller Williams. And as you know, in the beginning, as a new agent, it's better if you're with someone like that can train you, because you do need a lot of trainings in the beginning. You got to understand how to write contracts, how to write offers, purchase and sales agreement, all that kind of stuff. So I'm going to kind of give you a little bit of like maybe the pros and cons about Real Broker. And if you're thinking about switching to Real Broker, if you have any question, feel free to reach out to me. You can find me on Instagram. I'll leave my link below. You could DM me over there. Now, like I said, with the Keller Williams, it was a great company. They did help me a lot. I did learn a lot, which is now I've been licensed for 3 years now, and I've been doing pretty good now. Now, why did I switch? Reason number one was the split fee. Now, with the Real Broker, so they start you at 85-15 split, which means you get to keep 85 and the company gets to keep 15%. So when I started with Keller Williams, it was 30-70 split, which means they get to keep 30% and then you get to keep 70%. Now, on top of that, they do provide the trainings, but with the trainings too, they take 20% until you close 5 deals. So let's say you're a brand new agent. Now, I don't know if it's with every Keller Williams, but at least where I was is the way they do it. So you have to close 5 deals first. They provide all the trainings, but they do have to take 20% out of your split. So which means the company will take 30%, and then out of the 70%, they're gonna take another 20%. And then on top of that, they do have another 6% that it's associate royalty fees, which is, I don't even know what that is. But so altogether, in the beginning, they get to keep 56%, then I get to keep the rest, which is, I'm not gonna lie, I wasn't very happy in the beginning. It was the split was pretty crazy, but I end up closing 5 deals eventually, and then I end up staying on the 70-30, and then they moved me to 80-20. But in the beginning, it was kind of very tough. So, but now with the Real, they start you at 85-15. So you keep 85, and then they keep 15%. And also, reason number 2 is with the Keller Williams, the cap amount was way more than the Real Broker. For example, with the Real, the cap is at 12,000, which means, if you don't know what I mean by capping, is every anniversary. So let's say 6 months, you end up closing maybe a bunch of deals. They end up taking $12,000 from your commission. So now you cap until your anniversary. So let's say 6 months you cap, and then the rest of the year, like say another 6 months, you'll be on 100%. Now with the Real Broker, every transaction, there's a $250 fee that you have to pay. And I'll get more information about Real Broker. As you guys know, I just joined, and now the kind of con about Realtor. So it's a cloud-based brokerage. So you're not going to have the support that you would have at any like brick and mortar brokerage. Like with the Keller Williams, when I had a question, I could just come into the office. They could help me out. I would sit down with somebody. They will train me. They will guide me. Which is, for me, if you are a new agent, I would recommend get a like a brick and mortar brokerage where they will train you. They will guide you step by step. I know the fee, the split will be more, but you will learn a lot before you jump into something like Real Broker or EXP. You know, so that's kind of the con about Real Broker. Now, if you're maybe an experienced agent and you want to put more money in your pocket, then I highly recommend check out Real Broker. Now, the other thing too, why I decided to kind of join Real Broker, because also she's also my transaction coordinator now. She was with the Keller Williams. She was actually, she helps me a lot. I still get some training from her. So she switched from Keller Williams to Real Broker. So then I decided to just kind of follow her because I wanted to be with her, and she helps me a lot. She has her team. Whenever I have a question, then I could just go to her, and she helps me all the time. So I know I was gonna switch. If she was gonna switch, I was gonna switch too. So, but I'm gonna touch more on this as I learn about Real Broker more. I'm about to have my first closing with them in the next few weeks. I'll let you know. I'll let you guys know how it goes. And if you're thinking about switching brokerage and maybe you're thinking about joining Real and you have any question, schedule a call with me. Show me a message on Instagram. I'll be able to answer some more questions there. But until then, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you on the next video.